Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein of Lynn & Associates with your Monday morning flash update for this May 8th, 2017, just after 9:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm a bit late. I had a live interview that took place at 9:10 a.m. or 9:15, right in that zone, on Bloomberg this morning. If you were watching, thanks for watching. And I just got back upstairs. We're in the Board of Trade building, so everything's in one building, which makes life easy. And we're back to the market. So in the stock markets, the question is the market going to be able to add on from here? And that's going to be what we ask ourselves all day. The gold market up, it's given up already. $8 of gains, as you can see. That's quite a bit that the market is giving up here. But it did get that good pop. The dollar was up as that's taking place, which is interesting. And in the euro, the market is down. It's almost buy the rumor, sell the fact. Mr. Macron won by a very substantial margin, 30 points. That's a lot. And the market is now looking at everything and saying to itself, okay, that's done. What next? So what we're seeing today is all of the currencies, most major currencies down against the dollar. There's no new news in the dollar. It's just the dollar getting a bounce through here, if you will. Energy prices trying to stabilize, and that's going to be the big event. We're hearing again from OPEC and Russia that both are online now at the May meeting to extend through the end of the year. And of course, what they're going to say, they will extend beyond that if necessary. It's easy to say that. It's very hard to get everybody to commit. So a 6-month commitment, I think you should build that into your thoughts. Warm weather coming back in on that nat gas, but not hot weather. Took all the premium out of the market. In fact, the weekend weather was a better situation than traders thought, and that's one of the reasons grains are all down. They're not getting quite that terrible weather they thought for the planting, so you're down there, you're down in the cotton. Sugar's up a bit, and cocoa markets soared in big-time numbers today. In looking at the day's events, the conference board came out at 132.64 versus 131.58. That should be supportive into the stock indices. The Saudi minister said that they expect the cartel to extend the cuts to the latter half of 17, and they may extend them further. Of course they're going to say that. Doesn't mean it will happen. Macron's win produced a rally in gold and a break in the euro. Absolutely opposite of what I'm sure a lot of traders thought. This should not be a surprise. The housing starts in Canada down a bit right now. And remember, they've had such a tight market, Vancouver and areas like that, that they're stopping foreign buying, so I think you're going to see an element of that. China has now overtaken the U.S. as the world's largest importer. That's great for us. We're getting more and more self-sufficient, which is what we want. I think we produce now 5.3 million barrels a day in shale, just over 4 million roughly in offshore oil, and that number we hope will continue to grow, and then we don't need foreign oil down the road. And Russian media outlets are now saying Foreign Minister Lavrov will visit the U.S. May 9th through the 11th. So he's probably paving the way now, one-on-one with a meeting between, eventually, Mr. Putin and Mr. Trump. I would think that that's probably what that is. Now, it's important that you start getting our price counts. We're going to start waning off a lot of what we do here. People have been getting these for now about 2 years free, and it has a big following. And when I say waning off, you want to get on our list, because down the road, people that won't find it easy to get on this list. We're talking internally. It's such a neat tool, and there's so much demand for it that we're going to put it possibly in some of the charting services that we have. So you want to get this. Now, what does it do? Let's assume you get one of these formations. The market goes up, spends some time, and all of a sudden starts rolling over to the downside. Eventually, you'll see a pattern like that in stock indices. What about, and you can see what kind of pattern that is right here. Imagine if the NASDAQ let go. What about bottoming patterns? Where might the market, when it finally breaks out, go? Think of this as a combination of Fibonacci, swing lines that I talk about all together. We give you a PDF, videos, and if you want to do it yourself on our charting software, we set you up with that. Call us, Go to our website. You'll see a carousel of free offers. You can, under us, click right here, if you will. Underneath this, it'll say, click here for Ira's free offers. You'll be able to get to our form that way. And if you're watching me on YouTube, just click right up here, and away you go from there. I'm Ira Epstein. I will hope that you will see us at the end of the day videos. Got tongue-tied there. You have a great day.